Hey everybody, Adam Savage in my cave. We're talking about sorting. Hi. It's like Friday here. Which is to say, it's not actually Friday, but I'm leaving town tomorrow morning. So it feels like Friday. I'm about to do a build that involves some ball bearings. And I was just off camera doing some experimentation with some ball bearings, for which I bought a bunch of metric and imperial ball bearings. And then I was going to leave town and come back, and I was going to tackle this project. But then I was thinking about putting my ball bearings in a thing. And then I realized I needed to talk about sorting because a thing arrived for me to put these into, but it's a show and tell. So within the organizational structure of this system, one of the most key components is a German system I bought years ago called Sortimo. This is the Sortimo T-Box, the one of the bread and butters of their line. I love it because it has a clear top and the interior are indexable. They make subdivisions for the interiors, and many of you watching this channel know that I love these so much, I made some of my own. I collaborated with Sortimo to make some, where is it? There it is, some Savage Industry shot in my favorite color, bright orange. Oh yeah. So these aren't cheap. And the way that I got about 70 of these here in the cave, the way that I could afford it was by buying a whole bunch of these, selling to the general public. And then my profit was my shop organization. And it's been going gangbusters. In the turnover at the beginning of this year, 2024, I left a bunch of empty Sortimos at the end of the line, which Tom Sachs informed me is called baby fat. That's what they call that at JPL. When you allow expansion into your organizational system, it's called baby fat, which I just love. So that is the bona fides of my sorting system and why I love it. And then I got this note from a fan, hold on, with some things. And here is what this fan has to say. Ron Edmedes. Thank you. Just jumping ahead. Dear Adam, thanks for Mythbusters and Tested. I enjoy watching you work and have definitely picked up techniques and approaches to getting things done. Still fascinated by golf ball car, me too. One thing I enjoy is the speed with which you work in that classic interview question style. One criticism of myself I have is a tendency to let projects linger, and to be done is a great feeling, though is anything ever really finished? No, it's not. I previously got the videos where you mentioned the Sortimo boxes and viewer questions regarding labeling the bins, and this set me off on a whole sorted box odyssey. As they say, have printer will print. Yeah, I can attest to that. So I designed my own smaller version of the Sortimo box, and I made all the insert boxes in various versions, including no dividers, built-in label stands, and clip-in label stands. I think I went overboard, but really it was just a question of completeness. It's a fun and quick project to print, and you end up with something useful. Included are all the files for your personal use. They're available on Etsy, but I'm not looking for a plug. I always intended to send you a couple, and here they are. Ron Edmedes. Let us take a look at your beautiful wares. The first one on the top of the box was this orange, Savage, green and orange. Now, green is the other side of the color spectrum from orange, I believe, and boy, do they contrast. Freaking great. I loved it. This is 3D printed, man. So he included some packing material, but those are just, oh wow, those are just for the little dividers. Oh, and there's little dividers with labels and little dividers without labels. And there's a thumb drive. I really appreciate you sending all the files. There is no way I am ever sticking an errant thumb drive into my computer, if you know what I mean. Joey, we always know what you mean. But I may have a sacrificial computer. I could toss that in. Anyway, we have, okay. So does this fit the same chassis? I don't have to go very far. It's all right here. I'm gonna walk away. Yes. Yes, it's all exactly the same. Okay. So first of all, this interfaces perfectly with Sortimo. Oh, I see what these are. These are labels. Ron, that's brilliant. Plus, unlike any other Sortimo, Ron made half-depth Sortimos. Dude, I think I'm gonna be printing a lot of these. Wow. Yeah, I think I'm gonna print a lot of these. Holy cow, this is great. And we've got a 8-compartment sorter, we've got 2 halves. Plus, he's done the full same self-registration system with 3D printed stanchions in the middle that keep any of the sorters inside there from cross-pollinating. We will absolutely include a link to Ron's Etsy page in the description so that you can go get these yourself. Oh my gosh, I want the whole world to be using these. Then he included, let's see, included some other colors, some white with labels. Oh, dude, these feel great. Look at that. And then, but wait, there's more. He included a second box. And this is 2 complete trays. This is my new ball bearing storage. I'm gonna keep my balls in there. All right, so we're just gonna start out here. Let's see. So look at that. That's great. Little labels and everything. Look at how lovely that is. How simple and easy. Oh, wow, this separates on these 2, so it's 4 longs. This is so useful to me. I'm really excited. Okay, now. Well, that feels much better, doesn't it? Doesn't that feel much better about the world? Dude. All right, so like you can't quite turn these upside down and have them not cross-pollinate. Some of these bearings are just too tiny. But Ron, I don't know why I have such trouble remembering names, but Ron, thank you. Now my bearings have... Now I can find my bearings. I showed my wife the the Bobby Fingers video, the one that finishes with me with a dad joke. There's a link in the description. And the dad joke is such a dad joke that the video just slam cuts to the end. That's how you do it. There's a in improv, if I remember correctly, there's a term for a joke so funny it derails the sketch. And I feel like the term is it's Tuesday. And I can't quite remember why. But basically within improv, it's very recognized that the goal is not always to do the funniest thing. It's to do the truest thing. It's really incredible. But the Find My Bearings joke, it's another dad joke. Anyway, you're welcome for that. This is why I'm excited about 3D printers these days. They have become more like products. And I plan to print up some of these bad boys from Ron's drawings. Lord knows I got enough of these guys. I literally have trash bags full of these upstairs. Not trash bags, but giant cardboard boxes of them. So, Ron, thank you so much for adding to my storage capacity. And yes, the build that utilizes the ball bearings will show up soon. I figured out what I needed to know, which was how to drill a ball bearing, to be answered later. Thank you guys for joining me. Everybody have a great day.